For me, I would not have gone to college. I think confidence comes from keeping the promises that you make to yourself. Our podcast it's like a bag of Chex Mix. You never know what you're going to get. We have had all different kinds of walks of life on. We launched the Skinny Confidential 13 years ago. I launched it as a place to get the juice, get the skinny, get the details. What I wanted to do was I wanted to create sort of a resource. So yes, I would share my nail polish color and what dress I was wearing, but I would also bring other people on. So models, the everyday girl, celebrities, all different kinds of tips and tricks in one place. It sort of grew from there, and it just was a place where you could really find women's real deal products, what they were using. You could find like random things like the snacks that they were eating. I really just wanted it to feel like a space where you are getting the skinny. It's turned into a podcast, a book, 2 books, and a beauty wellness morning routine lines. But I think if you're out there and you're building a brand, it is important to niche down onto one thing and then slowly grow outward into other things. In like 2009, I discovered this cheap ice roller off Amazon, and the ice roller blew up on the Skinny Confidential. Again, this is like 2009. My audience started buying this tool that I was using for jaw surgery as something to depuff. I've been creating my own ice roller and just really making sure that it hits every pain point. So ours stays cold for a super long time. It's silicone, it's thick. There's like a place to put your thumbs so you can apply pressure. And it has very Skinny Confidential details. And then we've launched a bunch of other different things that have to do with your morning routine. So an oil, we launched a sleeping bag to hold the ice roller to keep it insulated and super cold. Oh, cool. And we're rolling out a bunch of different things this year that all have to do with your morning ritual. I'm a big believer that the morning sets the tone of the day. Since I was little, I've always been very bored and unstimulated when I was given a set of rules and like told what to do and what time to show up. People would say we have to do it this way, and I would be like, why? And question it. But I think I noticed when I went to college, you go to college and you have the job on the side and you're like checking the boxes, and I was like, why do I have to do it this way? I didn't realize it was that I wanted to be an entrepreneur the whole time. And it like the shoe fits for me. It's very comfortable for me to be able to beat to the tune of my own drum. Yeah, we've had it for the last 6 years. It's something we do 8 times a month. Our podcast it's like a bag of Chex Mix. You never know what you're going to get. We've had all different kinds of walks of life on. We've had everyone from celebrities to comedians to influencers to people like yourself who are in the beauty industry. Our podcast is like, we're a media outlet. We want to show all different perspectives on the podcast and let the audience they can be the judge and jury, and they can decide based upon these conversations that we have. 130 million downloads. And I also think it's just so incredible to uplift maybe voices that wouldn't be heard without a platform. For me, I would not have gone to college. I also think that I would have tried to make the transition from solopreneur to entrepreneur differently. There was no structure. Like it was just like when I wanted to do things. And as you grow and you scale, you have to delegate. You have to bring a team on. You have to be able to not make it about when you want to do things, but give everyone more of a structure and a schedule. I think confidence comes from keeping the promises that you make to yourself. If you tell yourself, I'm going to go to the gym every single day at 7 o'clock, and then by the 3rd day, you don't do it, you maybe feel a little insecure. And you make commitment to yourself, but you don't keep the promises. I think That's where insecurity lays. I also think meditation is incredible for confidence, because what I've realized through meditation is it's so much about being introspective that you don't really need validation from anyone else besides yourself. Thank you for having me. I have to come visit.